Hey, where is he? I'm watching and he's not on yet. Oh, there I go. I got the notification for myself. Just getting in here, guys, so I could participate in chat as well with us. Give me 1 second here. Nice, a commercial on myself. Okay, I'm gonna turn this down. Ah, here I am. Okay. Who do we got here? Hey, Retro. Hey, Avery. Ted Eubanks. Hello, buddy. All the way from Indiana. Terrence Haggerty. Hello, my friend. I saw you about the t-shirt. I'm going to get to you about that on Facebook. Hemi Nate. Hello. Craig Jones. Hey. Hemi Nate. Hey, Neil. Max. There's Max. Hey, buddy. So beautiful day. I literally just stepped out of the shower. It was a 2 shower day today. We're getting some nice weather down here. Wow. It was like summer. And what I did today is we actually went out and I got footage today looking at some cars actually, and we test drove one. It was like a nice newer like a 2021, 2022 something Nissan Maxima, I think, or something like that. Looked at a couple Hondas, like really low kilometer ones, like stuff under 100,000 kilometers. We seen something today. I got footage of this as well. It was a 2001 Toyota 4Runner. I believe it was a 4Runner, one of the SUVs, black, no rust at all. Like it looked like it was like mint. Couldn't believe it. There's two guys coming from out of town to look at that thing. I don't have interest in it because it's like that's too old for me. That's something for collectors. But yeah, I couldn't believe it. I was like, wow, that thing's in good shape. And yeah, there's a couple guys traveling to see that. So you guys seen, I'm going to check the comments in a sec, guys. You guys seen this week, we ordered these. I can't remember what day it was. It was either Friday or Monday. And it arrived, yeah, a few days later. Unbelievable, from France. That's the one good thing. If you order from NORAD, you get your stuff in a flash. There's no waiting a month for it. There's no waiting for it to, like, I don't know how they do it. They use a courier to do it. They come quick, though. Did anybody else get anything from there? All we got was the figure because we have the auto arc bullet, right? But if you guys seen my pictures, it goes real good with the auto arc bullet. They did a really good job with it. KK scale. Wondering if anybody got the car. I haven't seen any pictures yet online of the actual car, but they were in stock. So if we would have ordered the car, we would have got the car with it as well. I'm very curious. Let's see here if any of you guys got anything. Hey, Molly. That's awesome to see you here as well. It doesn't look like anybody else ordered from there. I'm just curious about the car, if anybody ended up getting that car. This guy is here because I want to talk about this. Beautiful car, okay? But what we see, and we see it in a lot of my videos, paint dries out over time. And it's not that it's broken. Last night in the video, I don't know if we showed it or not, this door panel came off. And if you look, it's just the peg and holes, right? You plug it in. And the little window came off. Came out as well. But that might be like that just to remove them. I don't know, but I don't think so. I think the glue dried out on it. But just wanted to show you guys that the stuff is not always broken. Okay, the window is in here somewhere. Okay, there it is. The little triangle window, Glenn put it inside and it's down inside the car, but at least we know it's in there safe. But yeah, just to show the stuff's not broken, and something like that is very, like, so easy to fix. It's literally the little pegs in the holes. And believe it or not, a lot of people might not like it, but I use crazy glue. like for everything. I use this stuff here, and it's got to be that the actual crazy glue, but I use that to repair stuff like this. And the way the repair is, you don't see it inside here. Like it's in a spot where you put the glue in the holes, whatever, you're not going to see that. Okay? And that's a good thing about a repair like that. Just trying to see if I could get to one. I love this thing though. The reason I love that there's a reason it's white too. It comes with that decal sheet, an optional to put them on. I thought that was pretty cool. There it is there, and it's right underneath the pedals. Well, you guys know what it looks like anyway. It's the little triangle window, this guy. And for that guy to stay in the little window, the door panel has to be in because it actually plugs into the door panel. My most prized car, it's in here actually in the cabinet. Actually, I'll grab it in case some of you might not have seen that yet. But my most prized car one day, and I don't know if I repaired it yet. I might actually have to repair that still. But it's an easy repair. But it's actually my favorite charger in the entire house. This guy here. Ooh. Bet you guys heard heavy breathing there. But this guy here, this is my American Muscle Authentics bullet charger, okay? Non-licensed. It's the one that they made 752. This is gorgeous, okay? It's got the opening glove box. It's got everything. It's loaded. It's the Authentics quality, right? It's got the real hood hinges, all that. Actually, I could turn on the light for some of those shots. It's got the headlights that roll over and stuff. But this guy here, one day I had it out for a photo shoot, and I have it up on the look-see set, and I go to open up both doors because I open up both doors to let more light through. And all of a sudden, I open up the door, and the door is off in my hand. And I'm like, I didn't rip on it or anything. I just opened it and it came off in my hand. And I was like, oh my goodness. I thought the metal broke off. I thought I had die-cast cancer. Luckily, the way those doors are put together, they're like kind of glued together, like in a strange sort of way so that the door opens smoother, I guess. But it scared the crap out of me. But luckily, it's a very easy fix. I can't remember if I fixed it or not already. But no, I don't think I did. Actually, it's this door here. But yeah, it's a very easy fix. I just got to literally glue, same type of repair, but the door, the way it goes together, it like holds everything together. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and the window is out of this one too. I just noticed. I had forgotten about that. So the little window of that's probably in the trunk of this. But you guys, if you haven't, yeah, there's the window for this one. So I still do have to fix that. So you guys will encounter this as well. If you haven't already, anybody that's new to it. Let's see, just catching up on comments, guys. The Solido Volkswagen Cool Combi just came in today. It looks good. It comes to, oh, so you put the decals on it yourself, Ted. That's interesting, actually. I did not know that. That's very interesting. Luigi, hello, buddy. Luigi Descala in the house, guys, saying hello to everybody. Oh, Neil, I forgot to tell you I have the white one. Oh, you have it. Yeah, I really like it, Nate. This car here, I really like it. I like it because it doesn't have any decals on it. I like that it came with a decal sheet for an option. I thought it was a cool idea, but I really like the look of it just the way it is. Oh, Ray Stage, you got, oh, buddy, that is one heck of a deal. Wow. You got a race day General Lee mint box at a flea market for $100. That's crazy. I seen one of those, and I think the problem was people didn't know what it was. Maybe there was one of them on Marketplace. The guy had it listed for $250 or something, and I was like, "Wow, that'll go quick." You know what I mean? Because it's rare, right? Rarer actually, and it didn't go. And I was saying, "Oh my God, like people will pay $300 for just the American Muscle one." You know what I mean? With the flag box, people will pay $350 for that. And the box was good and everything. And the guy put it down to $225, and I was like, "Oh my God, why isn't somebody grabbing that?" You know what I mean? And then finally, somebody snapped it up at $225. I was like, "Wow." Because yeah, those things are that's worth more than $225. I think people didn't know what it was, maybe, or maybe it was the way it was listed. I couldn't believe it stayed up that long. We don't have one of those in this house, by the way. That's actually it's harder to get one from that line for sure. That's a crazy score. Yeah, Nate. I'm glad that Glenn decided to leave the decals off of it just the way it is. It looks very good just the way it is. Waiting to see if my eyes clear up a little bit because I just got out of the shower to see. I was going to repair this live tonight, but my eyes are still a little bit blurry, so I'm going to see if they're going to clear up a little bit for us here before I can do that because I don't want to obviously screw it up. But it's an easy fix because it's all on the inside of the door. The hardest part actually is balancing because it's the little window. Well, the hardest part's going to be getting the little window out of the pedals. But it's got little pegs on the window, and you have to put the pegs in the little slots, and then you have to put the door panel over that. Holds it in place, and I cannot believe he should have just put it in the trunk. Okay, I should be able to gently jostle it out. No, I don't think that's gonna come out. It'll come right out when I'm not live. Like as soon as I'm not live, it'll pop right out, no problem. You guys know that. Unreal. Well, at least it's not lost, and at least it'll come out. It's literally behind his pedals. There's three pedals like a real car would have, and it's in there. Yeah, I give up on that. That's going to take all my attention, and you guys are going to sit here watching me screw with that all night, and I'm not going to have that. So that'll be another day. So nobody at all ordered the Norev stuff. Yeah, like I said, tomorrow I have a video coming out showing us at the car lot. Some of the cars I looked at, I was actually pretty impressed with, because a lot of the cars I thought I was going to get were older cars, right? The one car I got into today, I didn't know how to start it because it didn't have keys. I had to push a button. Like it's stuff that I'm really not used to, but I got footage of that Toyota as well. Very like a time capsule, like 2001. I could not believe that at all. Just catching up on the comments. I like being able to do this, guys, interact like this on the comment side. Okay, so you know what? Might just be the. Oh, thank God it wasn't a piece of the car. Okay. Might just be the day we might get this done, though. Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, it definitely is this door. See how wobbly that is? And I got the camera spread back so you guys could see if I do some work on this thing here. I actually set it up earlier. That way the camera is back so you guys can see what's going on the table. See, I kind of put it back. Oh, there we go. Okay. Yeah, so it's like interlocks together. I couldn't believe it because the door is open and shut so beautifully, and then it just came apart on me like that. So yeah, I just put it back together without glue and kept the window out of it. So maybe I could pop it back apart now, and we'll fix it now. Maybe. Yeah, I almost cracked that day, guys. I could not believe it. But after investigating it and seeing that it was just dried out glue, I was like, oh my goodness. I thought the metal broke. Like I thought it was just brittle, you know what I mean? Like die-cast cancer or whatever. Like what so many of the two-lane blacktop car got. Speaking of that, I got to take that out of the box sooner or later. I don't have it in. Yeah, I want to put it like above and below my 55 Chevy from American Graffiti on display. But I've just had it in the box. I don't know why. And what is this not coming apart now? Yeah, you know what, guys? We're not going to do that. We need brighter light down here as well. I'm not going to even attempt it. I was going to try to fix it live, but at least now I know I need the brighter light to do that because I do not have enough light to attempt that. And this is my baby. I cannot do it wrong like that. Show you guys an up close of it, though, for those who haven't seen it. Sorry, just turning some light on for you guys. This is my favorite charger in the entire house, believe it or not. I got this for I think it was $125. It's got the antenna that comes up. The headlights roll over. The license plate comes off. Wow. Glue just drying out everywhere. It's got the spinning drive shaft. It's numbered. This one's number 650 of 752. Just beautiful though, other than the drying out glue. And you guys just seen something right before your eyes. This has never come off. The license plate just came off right before your eyes, so it does happen. You guys have any heavyweights that are doing this to you? Let me know, actually. I'm curious if it's just me that has the bad luck with this stuff. Oh, the one that I have in my hand. Oh, wait, happy birthday. Oh, they did make a black one with the Rebel box. I seen one for sale on Marketplace recently, Luigi, and I have seen it. The American Muscle, they did make it, and it's, believe it or not, it looks like the Happy Birthday General Lee. It's not marketed as that on the box. It just says General Lee, I believe. But it does not have the details of the Auto World one. It's literally the American Muscle General Lee, but black. Like that. That's exactly what it is. And yes, they did make that. And yes, I mean they did make that because and it does have the flag box. There is one on Marketplace, if I'm not mistaken, right now. Um, let's see here. I'll see if it's still on here, guys. Because yeah, it was a crazy price. Well, not crazy for what it is, I guess. The guy wanted like $400 or $500. Excuse me, Dukes. Let's see here. But yeah, it comes in a flag box, and it's literally the American Muscle General Lee, but black. That's all it was. I've also seen it before posted on, I believe, that Hazard blog spot where the guy has like every single friggin' General Lee ever made. Okay, that's not it. Kept popping up on me before. I'll find it here. 118 General Lee, maybe. It does look good in black, I'll say that, but it doesn't have all the details of the Happy Birthday General Lee. And it's not marketed as that. It just I don't know if it's like supposed to be like a chrome chase or a chase car, that's what I think it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be a little bit rare, but I don't know if they marketed it as Happy Birthday at all. It doesn't say it on the box, I don't think. Ooh, that's a good deal. 120 for a Sunstar Back to the Future DeLorean 118 in the box. Well, 120. That's a really good deal, Toronto. Those are nice. Sunstar killed it with the stainless steel look. They killed it, actually. I thought they did real good by it. Now, where the hell is that, guys? I can't believe it. As soon as I want to show you guys, I can't find it. It was here. That's not a bad deal either. There's a guy on here on Marketplace that has good deals called Gord Atchison. He's got a 118 Ertl, like the original Gone in 60 Seconds mint in box for 125. That's not bad. And the box is just mint, like it's the Ertl one that I have though. I cannot believe that though. I don't see that generally, but yeah, there was one on Marketplace, so it was made. They did do it, and I believe it was done to be like a chase car, something like that. But you could imagine it being Happy Birthday General Lee because it's in black. So it does actually have a good look to it. I like the look of it when I seen it. It looked good in the flag box as well. Got caught up on the comments here. Went to Sun ACO Grand Prix at India. Oh, wow. IXO, I did a video on those cars. I really liked them, Ted. I don't know if you watched the video. It was on the 118 Roxy and Rexy, the pink and green Porsche, the racing Porsches. I liked those. They were detailed to heck. They were resin. They looked super fragile. I was almost scared to breathe on them, but they were detailed out the wazoo. They looked awesome in pictures too. Dave got the two of them. They made some other stuff too that I wouldn't mind checking out. And I think they're making the Gran Torino car in one of 18 scale. The like off the movie Gran Torino. If you look that up, they're doing one of those this year if they haven't already done it. That sucks. You got sunburn. I got sunburn too, buddy. That sucks. Oh, it does have the numbers in the flag. Or wait, does it? No, it doesn't. It does not have the numbers on the side, Nate. It doesn't have the numbers on the side. I'm just trying to remember. I think it had the flag on the top, but it didn't have the numbers on the side. But I could be. No, wait. No, I think it was just all black. That's a very good question. It's all black, I think. Yeah, it's all black. Yep. That's it was all black in a flag box. And there was one recently on Marketplace on Facebook. I cannot believe I can't find it. I might have pictures of it in my phone actually, because anything unusual like that, I usually save it or take pictures of it because you never know if you'll see it again, right? I might even have the ad saved. I'm just gonna have a quick peek because yeah, that was definitely unusual. Like I have here a National Lampoon's Family Truckster somebody selling for $325. I've had that saved forever. Um, It's just a regular version of it, though. I heard there's like an Aunt Edna version. That's the one I'd like to try to get if I get it. But I'd be happy with any of those. Those are hard to find, man. That's those artisan, and they really are more limited. I'll just say that much. Good deal on the 1 of 18 scale Volkswagen Beetle from Greenlight that comes with the Gizmo figure. $75 it's down to. I can't believe nobody grabbed it yet. Probably somewhere out of the way. That's a really good deal. The guy sold the American Graffiti cars finally, the $40 a pop. He sold them. That was a good deal. They were all mint too. If he was in town, like local, I'd have been hitting him up. Okay, hoping to find that. It should be somewhere around here. I just want to tell you guys how much it was selling for, how much it did sell for. But yeah, it was and it had the American Muscle, like the old school rims. Like it didn't have the because it was the American Muscle General Lee, right? But they did it in black. Kind of interesting to see it like that. It would be cool, but if you put it beside the Happy Birthday General Lee, it would get smoked. But it's two cars from two different generations, obviously, two different eras. And I cannot believe it. I cannot find it. And I was looking at it forever. Oh, you know what I do have? One of those vanishing point cars, one of the 1 of 4,500 ones I was telling you guys about in the video. One of those somebody's selling for 150 here. In Wasaga Beach, a guy selling that. It's not bad if you wanted a numbered vanishing point car, like a lower number one. If I don't stumble upon it in a second, I'm going to ditch it. Can't believe it. It was listed for a minute, too. I remember the plastic wasn't perfect. The plastic had some dings in it, but the box was pretty decent. Now that we could replace the plastic. Yeah, no, I'm down too far. Yeah, I couldn't believe it though. And like I said, there was a Happy Birthday that was listed forever, and it was under $300. And then I think it dropped to $225 before anybody took it. That was insane. But that's something, like I said, it might have just been the way he had it listed, whatever. Has anybody brought a GT Spirit? You know what? Not yet. I know they look good in pictures, Max. You know what's funny? They look good in pictures. My friend Patrick, he got a T-shirt from me recently. Actually, he got a bunch of movie cars. I helped him pick out, like, because he didn't know much about them at first. A bunch of the movie cars he got, I told him which the good ones to get, and I sent him something by GT Spirit. I think it was a Porsche or something. And he said he did not like them. I can't remember if he said that they were just very fragile. I can't remember what the reason was, but he was not liking them. And yeah, they are resin and sealed. And resin, Max, if you're asking about resin, I have resin and I'm happy with it. You just have to be extremely careful, obviously, because it's breakable. But my Miami Vice car, I'll break this out because it's resin. Since you're asking about resin. I think that they managed to get them very detailed, almost like a sculpture, but they are very, very, very delicate. Like this mirror, for example, I read people in the reviews of this car saying, watch that mirror. Like, I guess a bunch of these mirrors came off. I'm scared it's going to fall off right in front of you guys while we're talking about it, actually. Another thing that I like about resin, obviously, I hate it because it doesn't open. Like, if I had unlimited money for this car, I would want the Hot Wheels Elite Miami Vice, right? But one of the things is that it doesn't open, is the inside of it doesn't get any dust inside. But they also detail the inside of it. Like, they don't just say, oh, screw it, cheap them out. You know what I mean? The inside of it is nicely detailed on that car. Sorry if you can't see that because it is sealed. Oh, there we go. You can see a little bit. But yeah, that's the only thing that I say about these is if you could live with something not opening, like obviously I don't have like $500 for the Hot Wheels Elite Miami Vice car. I'm guessing it would cost that much. I'm satisfied with this. Like it looks awesome in photos as well. But if you're a diehard and if you needed the one that everything opens, you wouldn't be happy with this. So I guess it goes by what you could live with as well, right? Like if Miami Vice was your favorite show, you would want the best of the best, I guess. Like we have the best General Lees in one of 18, for example. But this is something I could live with like this. I'm trying to think if I have any other resin. No, I don't. I think this is my only resin other than the Back to the Future truck that we ordered, actually, that me and Glenn are going to have coming to unbox. The one of 2,500 Back to the Future Toyota. Yeah, I still like this thing, guys. Again, KK Scale, the same people that did the Steve McQueen figure, they knocked it out of the park with that as well. I love it. I love it. And that, believe it or not, you know what? I'm wondering if I'm going to kick myself, by the way, guys, ordering from Norev. And here's why. Because if you guys remember, when I got my Miami Vice car, which is KK Scale, and the figure, it didn't come from Norev. Like, Norev is a licensed dealer of them over in France, sure, but it did not come from Norev. It actually came from Amazon. And I think I only paid like $130 shipped for the car. Like it was under $200 for both of them shipped, I believe, to my door. So I'm wondering, am I going to see the Bullet car and the Steve McQueen figure for like less money shipped to my door in the next month? Like if it was, it wouldn't be too much less because the figure still costed me about the same on Amazon, if I remember correctly. But I remember the car getting it, and it did not cost a lot of money, not nearly as much as you guys would think on Amazon. Like it was $130 shipped to my door, and I got other cars off Amazon as well, I believe. Christine, I got off Amazon, but I learned a lesson from Christine because when I ordered her, she came from Amazon.com in the U.S., and we ended up getting hit with duties that we didn't know about. Because it came from Amazon.com. We weren't used to ordering from them at the time. Thankfully, from France, we had to pay the regular duty. I said it would be around $30. It was $26 for the two figures for duty. So yeah, it costed 60 some bucks each Canadian shipped for each McQueen figure, which isn't bad because you see people recast these figures as well and sell them for 80 bucks, and they're not even the official figures, they're just recasted. So I don't think we did bad, and I think even if we ordered them on Amazon, it would be about the same price. But we didn't get hit with any weird tariffs or anything like that, thankfully. It was just like a regular duty fee. So I don't know what's going on. There's talks about diecast places like big shipments sitting at docks, and they're trying to skirt the tariffs and stuff like that. I'm not sure where they order from, like where is affected by all this. You know what I mean? But I know ordering from France, it was a piece of cake. Like we got the stuff in, like I'm blown away how quick this stuff came. Just getting caught up on the comments. There's a Magnum PI car. Oh, Max, who makes the Magnum PI car that you're interested in? Who makes the Magnum PI car, Max? I'm trying to think. Hot Wheels. Did Hot Wheels make one? I believe KK Scale made one that was close to it, but it wasn't exact. But it was damn close. Think Hot Wheels made one as part of that Ferrari Star collection as well. Oh, GT Spirit. Okay, I'm gonna have to have a look at that. I'm gonna look that up right now, actually. Um, that is interesting. I did not know that. Max taught me something today. GT Spirit. Yeah, because that's something I don't have yet. Oh, and that's something that it doesn't matter if it's resin because it's an open top car. I wouldn't care if the door is open. And something like that, it's not a muscle car. So to me, it's not as important to see the engine. But Ferrari purists, like if G was in here, he'd be like, I want to see the engine probably because he loves Ferraris, right? Um, so it just depends. Wow, it's not a bad price. It's I don't know. I don't know if this website's legit or not, but this is nice. I'm gonna take some pictures of this, guys, and I can put it up in the feed for you guys. Um, but yeah, it looks similar, like it's a sealed unit like my Miami Vice, but it's well done. And it's more closer to the Magnum PI car than uh, KK Scale is. Yeah, that is darn nice. Well, anybody that we know trustworthy. Oh, here's a review on it. You know what, guys? I could read you a little bit of a review on it. Diecast Society. It's a Ferrari 308 GTS Quadrivoli. Blah, blah, blah. It does not aim to come anywhere near the Kyosho one from years ago, obviously. Like the Bandit vehicles and Miami Vice Ferraris, this is aimed at nostalgic fans of the 80s, obviously. Okay, so the car is sealed, and except for the detachable, smooth-fitting, large roof panel, nothing opens on the model. So the roof panel comes off of it. Remarkable that deep furrows convey the impression that doors and engine covers could be open. Oh, so they made it look like the stuff can be open, like on the Ferrari, but it doesn't actually open. I like when they do that. Trying to see. Oh, the inside of it's done pretty good too, guys. This is on diecastsociety.com. If you guys Google 118 GT Spirit Magnum P. Oh, and there's a picture. Oh, Max, you'd like that. There's a picture. You can get a Magnum PI figurine. That is real nice. Where are you thinking about ordering it from, Max? Do you have your eye on a place? Like, is it at any of our usual spots? I'm curious about this guy myself now. I did not know that they made that. Wow. And that is darn close to it. Like that is there was something about the KK scale one that turned me. Oh, Norev. Norev made one. What? Norev 118 Ferrari 308 GTS Magnum PI Red 1982. Oh my goodness. You lying. That's not real. Brand Norev product code Get this, guys. Product code 187930 Norev. Red. Apparently they made it. It doesn't say when. Wow. Okay, so I'm just going to type Norev where GT Spirit was. And Norev, we know now. I'm going to be keeping my eye on these guys because they just popped out the 118 Bullet. What's next? Yeah, they did do, and there's a review of it on Diecast Society of the Norev. It's got the Robin license plate, guys. You might want to look into the Norev one too, Max. Whoa, that's crazy. Yeah, learn some. And budget-friendly Norev Ferrari 308 GTS, diecastsociety.com. I don't know how budget-friendly it would be now. I don't know when they made it, guys. That's the only problem. I don't know if Norev know if it's out of production and all that. It's not going to be too budget-friendly anymore, but it looks good. It looks really good. Comes on a base. It doesn't say Magnum PI anywhere, but it comes on a base that says Ferrari G08 308 GTS. I'm going to take some pictures of this to post for you guys later. That way you could see what I'm talking about. Wow. I had no idea. And that is definitely one that's on my radar. The Magnum PI car. How could it not be? Okay. Did you know that, Nate? I doubt you knew about it because you probably would have told me about it. I did not know Norev made that. Okay, where are we here? Just getting back into the comments, guys. Sorry to go off track. I was just like, oh my goodness, I get excited about stuff like that. You guys can see that. Oh, Model Car Vault's in the house. How you doing, buddy? Oh, you know what? I don't think that's a bad price, Max. If you want, send me the ad. I'll have a look at it. I don't think that's a bad price at all, though. $200 for something like that, and it's I haven't seen it. It's something that I haven't seen. So yeah, I don't think that's bad at all, Max. For that, I could see myself buying it. I haven't seen any of them. And you know that I search that stuff from time to time and it comes up in my feed and stuff like that. I've never seen that. I've never seen one. So yeah, I could see myself paying that for that. And I don't think that you're gonna see one for like $100 in a week and be like, damn it, you know what I mean? I don't think that's gonna happen if you buy it. That's my personal opinion. If I had to guess, that's numbered as well. I'm gonna have a look here, see if I could see what you're meaning. But yeah, Max, if I had to guess, that's numbered as well. Oh, I see it, Max. Oh, that's nice. And it is a limited edition. Oh, 1,500. Yeah, Max. Do it up, buddy. Do it up. I see what one you're talking about. Yeah, if I could do it right now, I would be all over that. And it's near you. So, yeah. My opinion, wow, 1,500 made too, buddy. That's what attracts me about it too, and not to mention the top, like you could see the inside of it. It's got the top that's removable, so you get to see the detail that's inside the car. Yeah, that is. I don't think you're going wrong by doing that if you're going to do that at all. Not in the least. That thing looks great. You know you're going to have to get a figure with that though now. like that figure of him in the Hawaiian shirt and stuff that I see, you know you're gonna have to get that now. Um, I think maybe KK Scale made it. We'll have to figure out who makes you a figure. Maybe you can get one made by somebody even, but um, oh, he's right near you actually. Yeah, that works perfect, Max. That's meant for you, buddy. That deal. I would be all over it. Yeah, and there's an older one, $400, and it's the Kyosho one. Now on the Kyosho one, stuff's gonna open and all that, but to me it doesn't look as good. And on the Kyosho one, the plastic's all smashed on the box, but we don't care about that because we could fix that now. But um, yeah, the Kyosho one doesn't look like it's as nice externally as the this one here. Yeah, I really like that, Max. Wow, sorry I got delayed in the comments answering you, by the way, but I really like that thing. Wow. And it's got the Robin and it's got the number plate on the bottom of it. Yeah, that's killer. That is killer. I'd be all over that. So now that I know that exists, and now that I just searched for it as well, hopefully it will start sending me more of those cars, because you guys know that when you search stuff on Marketplace, it gets to know your algorithm, and it'll a lot of times my deal of the week that I found, I just opened up Marketplace and it was literally sitting there. Like I didn't have to search for anything. It was just so used to my searches. So now hopefully when it gets stuff like this, it's going to let me know. And Max, let us know if you end up getting that. That's a car that I would be very excited about, actually. I love the limited edition part of it. That's amazing. You know, I like that. That's it's like I always say, there has to be some scarcity in the stuff you collect. Like if you have something and it's nice and stuff, that's cool. But if there's like 10 million of them made, you know what I mean? I like stuff like that, and it's even got the number plate on it. I really like that. I didn't even know that they made that. I'm excited about that. You guys can see that I'm excited about that, I bet. Sean, you're never late, buddy. No, you guys drop in here anytime. We're here just for fun. And Sean, by the way, we were just talking, and Kevin as well. I think you. Oh, what charger is block charger? Sorry, Kevin. This charger here, that's my one of 752 American Muscle Authentics. It's a non-licensed bullet charger. 752 of them made, and it's got the working suspension. It's got the spinning drive shaft. I had it out for a couple repairs because it had some glue dry out, like on the license plate, fell off. But this is the one that the license plate says "Chase Me," and it's got like the. It's actually my favorite charger in the house, and I'm lucky to own it. But it had a couple things had glue dry out, but it's done by Authentic, so you know it's nicely done. And yeah, sorry, Kevin, I did not see your comment. And Sean, what we were just talking about was Max pointed out. So I learned that GT Spirit did a really good, and he might grab one actually. It's really nice one of 1500 Magnum PI. It's sealed, but it's got a removable top. I believe the top is removable, and it's very, very nice. And there's only 1,500 made, and he's looking at one right now in his area. So, and it's beautiful. I didn't know they did it. And then as I was looking up that one to see information on it, I find out Norev also did one. So there's a couple good options for affordable options for a Magnum PI car, even though they are resin. I do have to point out, Max was asking about resin and what our thoughts are on resin. The only thing that I give caution to about resin is it's extremely breakable. it's not something you'd want your grandkids running up grabbing or rolling it across the floor. I know Max obviously isn't going to play with this. I don't play with mine either. They're very fragile though. Like the one complaint I read about this Miami Vice car by KK Scale Model is this mirror here. Apparently, if you breathe on it, it will come off. And this is again resin. Nothing opens on this one. Unfortunately, the top, nothing like that happens, comes off, but you could see clearly inside the car. And it's pretty well detailed inside. You could see the little yellow Ferrari emblem on the wheel. So resin, they try to make sure, from what I see, they kind of say, okay, nothing opens on the car, but we try not to skimp out anyway on the inside of it. So they try to make it so that you could look through the window and you're at least still seeing some cool stuff. Wow, I'm excited about that car that he just showed me, that Max just showed me. That's crazy. Sean, check that out from Max. Whenever you guys are, whenever you guys chat, get him to show you that, what he was just showing us. And the Auto World one, Kevin, it's very similar to this one here. I believe it's the same one that Glenn has upstairs. Is it? Yeah, I believe it is. It's the Auto World / I believe Greenlight's name is on it as well. It's got the working suspension, all that. It's very comparable to this guy here. This guy here has a spare tire in the trunk. I don't believe Glenn's car has a spare tire. That's one of the differences in them. They're very close, but there's minute differences, obviously. But that's the one that Glenn has, and Glenn also has the Chrome edition of them. So he has that Charger, the one that you're talking about, and then he has it in Chrome. The Chrome cars, those ones in particular, I'm not a huge enthusiast of them because usually every time I see those cars, there's always damage to them. They don't seem to hold up as well as like the original Ertl Chrome chases. You know what I mean? By the way, that's something I forgot, guys. We found products that will take the tarnish off of Chrome chases. The only thing is, I'll show you guys in a video the exact products, but the only thing is, you have to do the entire car to kind of match it. Like you can't just clean up the one area that has tarnish. You got to do the entire car. But Dave did a car, like a Chrome car, and the thing looked like new. It was sparkling. It was unreal. That was a breakthrough, like fixing the boxes, actually, which I'm still super excited about. Yeah, nobody hates looking at a box, like a really nice box, and all the plastic screwed on it right in front of the car. That sucks. Just getting caught up on the comments, guys. You bought the Back to the Future fiery road display. Is that the little nano one? Or which one? Is that for 118s, Kevin? Or is that the nano, Jada Nano stuff that they're making? I had some of the Jada Nano stuff. I had when it first came out, they made Dom Toretto's house with the car in front of it and that. They're micro machine size. I had that. They make some cool looking ones of those now. Oh, you got it in 118. Wow. Back to the Future Fire. I'm going to look that up, Kevin. I'm going to look that up. There's something I keep forgetting about, too. It's that thing I want to get for my car. I found it on AliExpress, of all places. It's a base for my Hot Wheels Super Elite DeLorean that's up here. And you put it on, you plug it in, it's USB, and it makes sounds, and it looks like fires, it's got LED that looks like fire that's lighting up behind the wheels. Looks awesome. When back to the trying to see just a generic Oh, you know what's funny? The one that I was just talking about came up. Is that the one that you're meeting, Kevin? The one that I was just talking about? Because I typed in the oh, that's no, I don't. That's the one that I want to get. I seen footage of it online. That's the one that I'm going to be getting soon. I was just saying I forgot all about it. You ended up getting one? I forgot all about that thing until just tonight. Just talking about it now. Do you like it? When I seen it on there, I went crazy for it. I thought it looked great in the video and everything. Do you like it yourself? See what you got to say here. Yeah, that thing excited me. Yeah, that is killer, buddy. I'm glad you got that, and I'm glad that you like it. Because when I seen that, I started going crazy. There is another. So AliExpress is good for finding stuff like that that people kind of make. But another place where people get real creative on is a thing called Etsy, ETSY. I bought these little boxes to hold, like I gave one to Glenn actually because I gave him a loose green light car. I took a loose mint green light 18 van and I put it in. It's a little miniature Galoob box for a Galoob 18 van, but it's miniature. It's like he printed it himself in that. It looks real. And it fits a 1:64 scale 18 van. So I put a green light van in it. It looks cool. And there's people on there that make stuff like that. Like I seen there was a guy, I don't know if he's still on there. People come and go on there, their shops and stuff. They come out of stock what they make. But there was a guy that was making like little 3D cases of beer to go in, like pallets and stuff to go into the back of the Smoky and the Bandit 118 transport. Very creative. Like people, I've been finding people on Etsy and AliExpress making stuff like that. It blows me away. There is somebody that was making, but they're pricey. But he was using actual die-cast cars and making wall hangings. Like he made a Back to the Future one, and he used like a friggin' Super Elite or something for it, like an expensive die-cast car, right? So you're paying for the car and everything, but the stuff looks amazing. Um, yeah, I forgot. I would have already ordered that stupid thing. I forgot all about it. Well, not stupid because I love it. That the problem with ADHD is I see something, I get all wound up about it, and then like 10 minutes later, I'm on to the next thing and it gets friggin' forgotten about. You guys just saw that live. But I am going to be getting that now that I remember it because that will go really good with my Super Elite. Um, awesome with it. What else do we got here? Oh, you got that too, Max? Wow, so two people ended up getting that, and I went on and forgot about it. Oh, Kevin, where did you get it for $45, buddy? If you don't mind, send me the link or let me know. Because when I was looking at it on AliExpress, I think it was like $70 or $80 shipped it would have costed me. So if you could hook me up with that, that would be killer. eBay, wow, okay. I'm gonna have a look at that. I did not know. And oh, you got Max, you got the Ferrari. I did not know that. Okay, I thought you were talking about the Back to the Future thing we were just talking about. I was nervous even saying too much about the Ferrari on there because I was nervous because somebody might be watching it that's not one of us. You know what I mean? Like an enemy, like friggin' Centennial Night Scalpers people are like just sitting watching. You know what I mean? And grab it on one of us or something just to be dicks. Like, wow, that is nice. My Miami Vice one is not numbered like that, nothing like that. That is gorgeous. Yeah. I like I said, I only had the one friend say about GT Spirit, but the one thing he was complaining about the most was I think it broke on him or something. But I'd be pissed too, you know what I mean? The pictures I seen of that car you just showed me, I would have grabbed it. I would totally have grabbed that. So 1,500 exist. And when you get it, Max, it'll be interesting to know when it was made and everything like that. Um, yeah, I'm definitely going to be watching for that thing. Congrats on that, Max. That's a heavyweight. Now you just got to find a figure. Yeah, no, I just seen you got the Magnum card and it's near you. That's what I was saying. That deal was meant for you because it was near you as well. That was near you as well. And I have not been on Marketplace all day. I've just been busy because we went out looking at cars, stuff like that. So I didn't even see that myself. Like that didn't come up for me. Yeah, I don't think I've been on Marketplace at all today. So that was a complete surprise when you started asking me about that in GT Spirit. I did not even know they made it. So I learned something today as well. That's amazing. I'm going to be trying to hunt one of those down myself. I can't wait till you pick it up tomorrow. And yeah, let me know when it was made. It comes with the box and everything. That's killer. That is killer. It looks like they did a good job on it. Yeah, the KK scale one, there was just something different about it. I can't remember what it was, but it did not. It wasn't the exact same year. There was something about it. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't the same model. But that one that you got there, that's identical. Like they made that for, you know what I mean? Like it's unlicensed, but they make no bones about it. Like this is supposed to be my Magnum PI. Even Diecast Society has pictures of it when they're reviewing it with the figurine. You know what I mean? Like that's nice, buddy. That's really nice. Wow, that would take nice pictures on the look-see set. Wow, all lit up. Yeah, maybe one day I'll have those. Speaking of nice pictures, this one took nice pictures last night. Um, the money shots at the end, it just looks straight as an arrow. I really like this thing in the white. No mirrors on it to knock off too, but it's funny. It's still, there's no mirrors to knock off on it, but still the little window manages to friggin' fall in when the door glue friggin' dries out. But like I said, that's an easy fix. The hardest thing about that's going to be digging the friggin' thing out from underneath the pedal. And I can't believe this came off live like that, just to show you guys about glue drying out over the years. I don't know what kind of glue it was they were using, but it should have been this. Because that, when I use it, stuff doesn't come apart like that years later. But in the factory, they might have been trying to use it sparingly too. You know what I mean? Because a lot of times I look at where it was glued, it's got barely any glue on it. So it's a wonder why it came apart. Yeah, that is awesome. I'm glad everybody in the comments too, liking that. 17 of us in the comments, guys. Everybody smash like for me, please. Wasn't even paying attention to that. I've been yapping so much here. I wasn't paying attention. We got 17 people in the comments. If everybody can click like for me, that would be awesome. Sorry if I came on a little bit lazy today. What happened too, by the way, I made myself sick today by accident. I'm supposed to take that steroid every morning, and it's a heavy dose of it, 50 milligram. It's the weekend. I'm off. Dave shows up to take me out, like looking at cars, so I could get an idea for my budget, what's out there, right? So he's waiting. I jump in the shower, and then I don't want to keep him waiting, so I hustle out the door and I leave. Well, I forgot to take my meds. About 6 o'clock or 5 o'clock rolls around, and I started feeling I was getting hot flashes, is what it was at first. And I knew that I said, oh shit. Because I've been feeling good lately. Since I've been on this medication, I've been feeling good. And I said, oh shit. Because I thought I was getting sick again, right? And then I remembered I didn't take my medication. So I ended up taking my medication, took a little bit of a nap, and then I got up from the nap, and then I ate half a pizza because that stuff makes me eat like a pig, and that made me all loggy. And then that's why when I started the live, I was kind of like, ooh, I just felt loggy and fat and bloated and lazy. So I apologize about that. Yeah, that wasn't intentional. Yeah, the thing about those meds, I'm happy because they're putting weight on me. Like if you guys remember, I was 145 pounds when I was at my sickest, and I'm 6'3", so that's not good to be 145 pounds. But yeah, I have to watch it because it could pack too much weight on me, if you know what I'm saying. I don't want it being like I'm friggin' Marshmallow Man, right? Thankfully, I have a job that I can kind of control it a little bit because my job can be physical. But if I was a truck driver like Glenn, I would probably be in trouble because this medication, all you want to do is eat all day long. So, but it's good for somebody trying to put their weight back on. Love the new setup, retro. It looks good. Oh, thank you, buddy. Thank you. Yeah. What I did is I figured out I put the camera back a little bit. That way, if I'm working on anything on the desk or anything, you guys could see what's going on. And that was my plan tonight, was to fix a couple of the cars. But you guys seen what happened. Um, the little window got wedged under the pedals of Glenn's car. That is, it's not going to come out until I hit live off, until I'm off the air. Then it'll come out the first try, no problem. And this one here, because I'm live, I'm going to screw it up because that's just the feeling I have tonight. That's another thing, too. If I seem a little bit different, it's because I'm not on my regular ADHD medication because that interacts bad with the steroids. So if I seem like a big dummy, I apologize. But that's just got to deal with it, I guess. But I have energy anyway. That's good. But yeah, that's I'm impressed with how it looks because you guys can kind of see what's going on the desk. And if I put cars down, you could see the cars and stuff like that. Like somebody noticed the charger and asked me about the charger, and I was able to talk to them about the charger. And I cannot believe the plate fell off live on the air. So yeah, if you ever see this one, guys, the charger and the license plate says "Chase Me." It's one of 752 chargers. I seen a Bullet car, unlicensed, but it had the Bullet license plate. It was done by American Muscle. I got excited because I thought it was going to be something like this, like with all the extra detailing and stuff. It was a numbered car. It said like one of 1,500, one of 2,500, something like that. I remember the box was beige and it had like an American flag type theme on the box. And like I said, it had a Bullet license plate on the car. I got excited when I seen that existed, and I thought I could get a real special numbered one, and it'll go detailed like this one, right? And I asked about it in my favorite group, which is the Canadian 1 of 18 collector group, and I said, "Does it have any extra details, or is it just the Ertl in a nice box?" And people said it's the Ertl in a nice box. It's kind of like that Vanishing Point car I talked to you guys about. It's the one of 4,500. It's basically the same car that I have, but in a different box. By the way, guys, something I want to address actually. Rest in peace to Colin. He was the guy that founded the Canadian 1 of 18 scale diecast group. That group, I've got to say, guys, a lot of what I learned came out of that group, out of a Facebook group. Believe it or not, I met several of you guys that are in here in that group as well. Yeah, I could not believe that news. Waking up to that. Very nice guy. I've chatted with him before. He's very passionate about just trying to find the main condolences for him. But yeah, a bunch of people put up tributes and stuff like that. I put up one myself in there. Colin Walsh. I don't think he was as old as me either. I'm 46 years old. His pictures, he does not look as old as me. I think I could be wrong. He might have just taken care of himself better. But he looks like he was in his mid to late 30s, maybe, guys, or maybe younger even. And it was a car accident, like something that's completely unexpected. You know what I mean? Like he wasn't sick, anything like that. So I really, I felt for his family when I heard that. Still, kind of, it hurts when somebody's sick and stuff like that. Like, for by the way, it was my friend Dave H's mother that we lost. I didn't want to mention it last week. That was Dave H's mother that passed away suddenly. She went in the hospital with pneumonia, and we all thought she was going to be fine. She was here the week before cleaning this place. Like she was our cleaning lady every week. She would come in and clean the Cowie Diecast Museum every single Monday, and she wasn't here this Monday because she was gone. And that's it's shocking when you know, like, because she was in very good shape. It's sad when somebody dies anyway, but when you're not expecting it like that, and she was older, you know what I mean? So think about how tragic it is for somebody young like that in a car accident. Like it was sad to hear about that. And I'm sure some of you guys in the chat are in that group and you already know about that. That guy there, I've never met him in person. I've chatted with him in the group. I think he watched a couple of retro collectible videos because I think he mentioned one time to me, he said, we can't all crack it the way you do. Like we were talking about an expensive car or something. And he was, I think that was him anyway. He said, not all of us can just crack it the way you do in your videos. But yeah, he had a real passion and quite the collection, I guess, for cars. So I wanted to make sure I mentioned that. Rest in peace to Colin from the Canadian 118 group, because he is the founder of it. He founded that group, and who knows, without that group, there might not be a Retro Collectibles YouTube channel. No kidding. Because literally that group, guys, I went into that group as somebody that just one day I seen a General Lee in one of 18 scale diecast. You know what I mean? And I was wondering if I collected all of my favorite cars, I would want the best ones of the best. Which ones are the best of the best? And I literally went into that group one day of strangers. I said, hi guys, I'm a new collector. I posted my Silver Screen Machines General Lee. Oh, it's in a box now. I got it in a box. Actually, one sec, guys. But I posted my Silver Screen Machines General Lee. I was proud as anything of it. I got it for $100 loose. And I said, hey guys, I just got this car. This is my first movie car, blah, blah, blah. And I said, I'm just wondering, I want to know what the best version of each of these cars are. I know you guys are guys that can help me. You have been around, you're old school, blah, blah, blah. And I literally listed Eleanor, Bullet. Like I listed all of the cars that I wanted. The Ecto 1, Back to the Future car. I made a list, put it in that group, and these strangers that didn't know me from Adam, that were from all over Canada, lined up in the comments to not only congratulate me about my General Lee and to tell me it was the best and blah, 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 but also to help me build my collection. And then before I knew it, I believe it was a guy that was in that group that gave me a deal on my Eleanor car. It was part of his father's collection, actually. And his father passed away, I believe. And he was selling off a few of his cars, and I ended up getting Eleanor. This was one of my first movie cars as well, though, that I'm very excited about. But that group, sorry to go on about something like a death like that, guys, but that group, I have to give it props and credit because a lot of you guys love retro collectibles, and I love you guys for that, for loving the show and all that. But that was a big impact on my collecting and my general attitude coming into this hobby, just because I was treated well by other people, you know what I mean? And there is my General Lee that I bought loose for $100, and then I had it for almost 2 years without a box. And I said, I'm going to get a box for this guy one day. And I ended up getting a box. That is unbelievable still. Wow. Cannot believe my General Lee sits in a box now. And the plastic is actually good enough that I've decided I'm going to leave it alone. For now. If I ever end up deciding I want to sell it, maybe I will replace the plastic. But anyway, guys, I had to give a tribute to Colin. Because, yeah, heck of a group. Heck of a group. Colin Walsh, the founding member. And I always call the group wrong. Okay. You know what? I found a way to reconnect to the original stream. I'm talking to Nate in a text. I hope you guys see this. Let me know, guys, if it's working. Oh, nice. Okay, nice. Guys, if that happens, I was just about to say I found an effing way, but I found an effing way. If that stream crashes, I can get back on and reconnect to the stream again. Thank goodness. Yeah, I was sitting here talking, and all of a sudden I noticed, oh no, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, oh my God. I was just about to start a new stream. And then it made me go into this one, and it said it was still live. And I said, I'm going to have to exit off before I could start a new stream. I thought it was making me do that. Then there's a little thing that says reconnect. Click, start spinning. You're live. You're kidding me. You're kidding me. But at least now, if this ever happens, see, it's getting better every week, guys. So at least now, if it happens, we know what to do now. And we only lost a couple people that thought that the stream went down. We still got 15 people, 13 likes. Thank you, guys. And thank you for sticking around for a minute. Yeah, Avery, I'm so glad that I figured that out. I cannot believe that. So if that ever happens again, I'm going to come back. I'm just going to go out, reconnect, and come back in. We don't even have to make another stream, which would have been a pain in the butt because then I have to title it, everything like that. Because it makes you go through and do it all fresh, all over again. And I would have to do it without a thumbnail picture. And it's just a pain in the butt. Making sure I'm still live here, guys. Okay, yeah, we are still live. Neil, I chatted with Glenn. Yeah, Glenn's a good guy, buddy. Yeah, he's a good guy. He's at work right now. He's got a monster collection. That's all his Duke stuff that I showed in the video. A lot of the Duke stuff is Glenn's. A lot of this, well, all this stuff is mine. A lot of the stuff upstairs is Glenn's. He's got a monster collection. Over to the left of me, I've got totes and totes and totes up to the ceiling. A few of you have been here and seen it anyway. But yeah, Glenn's a very good guy. He should be home any time now, actually. He's out driving on the road. I hope he's not caught in traffic. I heard that there was some sort of accident or traffic jam, and it was on the QEW Niagara heading into Niagara Falls. Mother's Day weekend, nice weather. Ooh, I would not want to deal with that. The QEW Niagara, it's posted 110 speed limit, so you could just hum along it. But when it gets jammed up, man, and especially in the summertime, it seems to always be jammed up. It's the honeymoon capital. It's a huge tourist attraction. It's a border town, like it's bordered to Niagara Falls, New York, and it gets backed up. Wow. I'm glad to live so close to it. Where I'm at in Stony Creek, guys, I can go one way, 45 minutes, I'll be at Niagara Falls. If I go 50 minutes the other way, I could be in Toronto at the CN Tower. So I'm in a good location. How long we got? Hour and 23 minutes. You know what, guys? I should probably shut it down. That way, when Glenn does walk in the house, he's not walking into like he's walking in the front door all tired from work. The lights are out and he hears me like carrying on down in the basement. So I should probably say goodnight. But like I said, I did get some funny footage today out car hunting. I'm gonna post that for you guys tomorrow. And thank you for all the love on this guy. You guys were just as excited as I was. Something about that white exterior and the way this car sat had me very excited. And it didn't let me down. So I'm glad that you guys liked it as well. Also, lots of love on the original Vanishing Point video. So thank you for that, because I technically did not unbox that car because mine didn't come in a box. And I did just that car a long time ago. So thank you guys. And thank you all for coming tonight. I had a blast. I started out slow because I started out not feeling well from earlier and stuff like that. And you guys carried me tonight and woke me up. So thank you guys for that. See, we need each other. It's not just me here, it's us, right? And you guys made the show tonight, not me. So thank you guys for that. Thank you for coming, guys. Remember, if this crashes again, we know how to fix it, obviously. Remember, if you want one of these, Terrence, I'm going to be getting a hold of you. We'll figure it out. We'll get one sent to you. If you want one of these, just reach out to me on Facebook in the comments here, whatever. We could work it out. Yeah, and I'm going to keep you guys posted. Pretty soon, we're going to have wheels to go to do some fun stuff as well. So I'm excited to have wheels. Well, I have wheels, but I mean comfortable wheels in the summertime. So thanks for coming, guys. Peace out. Be safe. And I will see you this week. And thanks for coming. Don't let Centennial Night Scalper get you. That sound, guys. That's a pretty scary sound.